Welcome back to this exciting epic action that is known as Caveman to Cosmos. We are absolutely just rocketing through these turns here as I unpause the game. Currently building a stone mace man to provide some protection and defense. At this point, I think the Tribal Guardian, he's done great for us, just sitting there for the past 600 plus turns. Of course, there's your number up there at the top of the screen. Just for whatever reason, I didn't feel like saying it. And technically, I'm stronger than the Mongolian Empire themselves. I'm not exactly sure how that works out. Great general, perhaps? But what matters in life is I have this individual right here, a stone mace, who can help to protect me against the Neanderthals. And to do that, I'm actually going to send him out a little bit away from the colony, I guess you would call it. I'm going to send him up here. This is going to be my future sort of like exploration site. And I don't want a Neanderthal kind of swinging in from down here. So I'm going to go ahead and move him up. Stone Mace Man graphics changed there. Interesting. So, he started with 1 experience point. Courtesy of the standard that I built. He's got a little bit of Marauder in him. And, of course, he's got Hunter 1. So, he should do a fairly decent job against wild animals. Particularly in defensive terrain. To stop the evil cave bears. Who are most malevolent. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's run through the snow. Well-aimed spear is worth 3. The stone tool maker is continuing to give us benefits there. Continuing. Which is rather nice. Big fan. And I'm getting a little bit of espionage on everyone by the looks of things. Enough to see their military strength. But they're definitely getting espionage on me too. I'm not getting it on everyone. Oh well. I'll get over it. I could build buildings that give me more espionage. Not exactly sure whether that's the primary concern for my life right now. Okay, so this individual is blocking, like, Neanderthals from spawning within that same 5x5 radius. So he covers there, and he covers down to this tile. And I don't think they can spawn in the mountains. You know, units that can't pass through the mountains. It wouldn't make sense if they could spawn in the mountains. Maybe barbarians in the future, the Neanderthals, or maybe the Neanderthals already know how to cross the mountains. And when I get another unit, I would want to place him here, which would cover the rest of this little peninsula from having barbarian units spawn on it. I'd put him on the tobacco there. Just so I don't have to deal with Neanderthals. Now, from what I've seen, they do follow the normal barbarian spawn rules in that regard, even if animals don't. Also, that wolf is just going to stay there, and I'm not going to move because of that tile right there. Cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy. Still got Christmas music in my head. Didn't really start listening to it until Christmas Eve, anyway. I'm in the holiday spirit, for whatever stupid reason. Hello, Viper. How's it going? You gonna hang out? Play some Nintendo? You are? Fantastic. I like Nintendo. Fantastic. So we have only one person who's out there hunting for us. But the Great General is attracting some aggro. If you want to call it that. So he's getting some returns. We're under 100 turns until the city of Trento grows again. I don't even know what that is. What does that do? Would this tell me? Free cave painting in every city, and the Uzbek painted. The culture boost in cities where a great general is born. Bonus doubles in cities with great artist. Ah. I don't think that's something I could have built. Well, not knowing about it. So there's 2 world wonders that have gone, neither of which were to me. But I feel as if there were more important things to do. Now that might turn out to be, I might turn out to be mistaken with that, but just trying to learn the game here. Best way to learn the game is by playing the game. Getting some kills. We have another barbarian. Bison. That spawns next to us. There's a train approaching, too, in case you wanted to really turn up your speakers to listen to it. I turned the gain down on my microphone, though, this week, so you might not be able to hear it as well as you used to. Elder Council. I saw that pop up, and then I forgot about it. It's only a little train. I can tell because of how it sounds. Go ahead and get an Elder Council in there. That'll help us beaker up. Yes, trade. Caveman into Cosmos. We have ourselves a culture Arawak there, which we could theoretically get if we were in that culture. Which we aren't. Spearman Fisher's Hut, which we might be able to construct. Yay, extinct volcano. I thought we might. Let's take a look around. Who knows what crazy options have changed. Certainly not Grimith. Watch, like an attack force of Mongolian units comes in. Like, shit! We subdued a wallaby. We can get a kangaroo herd. Nice. I like it. More raw benefits of the city. Looks like the Mongols are there researching spearfishing, which I'd gotten around to. Obviously, that extra population unit they got for free is really helping them out there. 4 Pop City. And I thought I was doing good. Suppose getting an extra population, you know, in a game where that can take forever to get, it's not so bad. It's not exactly like I know my way through the tech tree. And I'm being lazy, I'm not trying to research it. I have a jaguar there. I predict that'll go after my unit. Animals are having a tendency to do that. No, jaguar didn't want a piece of me. Well, that's fine. I didn't want a piece of the jaguar. I'll eventually get this butchery done. Get some extra food. 72 beakers. Woohoo! Woo! Should have gotten that Elder Council done sooner. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Getting plus 35% there. Good. Sweet, delicious beakers. Fires are raging in Uzbek cities. That's a problem. For the Uzbek. I wonder how well configured the AR to this super mod here. Wonder how well they've potentially been adapted to all of the crazy changes and shit. The only other, anyway, I played several of the Civilization 4 mods over the passage of time. You know, the Rise of Mankind, we have the Romance of the Three Kingdoms one. I'm apparently the largest. Not population-wise, but I guess culture-wise. And a few others. And the AI it's always a mixed bag whenever it comes to handling all of the new options. At least it feels that way. Then again, the AI isn't exactly magnificent at handling the old options either. As evidenced if you play a game on a difficulty setting in which, you know, they're completely evened out. Noble. Here the AI are getting some buffs. I'm not exactly sure whether the percentages of their increases were modified as a result of this mod. We have another night bison there. That wolf is just still hanging out. That's cool. I don't have a problem with that. Subdued bison. We need a bison trainer. Okay. Well. There you go. Since you're going to be in the forest there. Help protect us. Please. But I can't imagine being under too much of... Oh. Antelope Zulu? Too much of a, you know, a threat right now, a massive danger that they would come after me. If only because we're just so far away. I can't imagine them blobbing up and making a legitimate attack. Of course they could. And really put me down. You know, taking that into consideration, it might behoove me to build a... Ooh, dried meat maker. Obviously, I'll want some of that. A kangaroo hunter's camp. Well, let's reconfigure everything here. And then dried meat maker. Oh yeah, and then that too. The Spearman Fisher's hut. I completely forgot about that. And a smokehouse. Although that would give me some more flammability there. Some air pollution. Before all of that, I think it's worth building another sort of defensive type unit. We'll get out another stone axeman, even though they'll take the long... Oh no, we built a stone baseman last time. Now we'll get out a stone axeman. I think that'll help me out the best. Particularly since my foe is using stone axes. And I might put him in front of Trento here. Like there.
Yesterday's home runs don't win today's games.
Thank you, Babe Ruth. And I figure, you know, somewhere around there just to give me, like, a little bit of extra sight. If, you know, shit actually is coming my way. Perhaps even there. Because that'll take care of all those tiles there, except for that one. Just to give me some extra vision into the matter. Run, little man, run! Run in place for victory. They're going after games, too. Okay. Study the animal. Interesting. Nah. Get that stone axe out. Just slowly building up a military. I definitely do have the gold per turn to spare for their cost anyway. Looks like we have a barbarian mercenary pigeon. Fantastic. Good job, Pidgey. Alright, Stone Axe. Your mission, as we watch more fires rage, is to head to that forested hill and give us an overlook, just in case bad people approach. Oh, Great General was born. And that would give me enough time to get my Great General back to my city. I would be able to burn the Great General I already have there. I could have could have just settled him. That could have given me extra experience for these military units. But I think I'd rather hold on to him, if only so that, you know, if an emergency situation pops up, I can burn him. It's not like I feel like I'm losing value, even though he would give me a little bit of value by settling him. It doesn't bother me. Might actually keep you here instead. Because... No, he's too far away. Okay, he's not exactly helping with that. So I would want to move him up there. Okay. Of course, more barbarians are closing in on the Great General there.
Conan, what is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of your women.
That's another content ID match right there. And it looks like the AI is going to finish teching hunting tactics faster than I am. I blame that on the bonuses. And the extra population. I was doing a pretty good job of staying a nice clip ahead of the AI. At least the Mongols in that aspect. Oh well. I still have the best military strength, according to the espionage. Maybe he got like a... I didn't see a random event popped up that helped them tech that. Oh well. I think after we grow to size 4, I'm going to spend some more time getting out some gatherers. I have some improvements to make, it seems. Okay. Well, let's go ahead with the woodsman shit. Yeah, he's blocking big people barbarians from spawning within that entire block. Not the bison, but he's also giving me some vision should enemies approach and my great general not see him, or, you know, I just derp and not see him. That's been known to happen from time to time, Grimith derping. Particularly whenever this this whole live commentary thing gets involved. There we go. Then the smokehouse. I'm not sure whether I want to fire to raid through my city, given how much time these structures take to build. And a conda there. It's a lot of experience point value, that's for sure. But not exactly something I feel like prioritizing. If only I could spend my incredible riches! That stone spearman is the only one who's, you know, actively auto-hunting across the landscape. Everyone else is kind of fortified to protect Trento, you know, make sure I don't get an early game over. Heaven forbid we lose our opportunity to go through 14,000 turns, right everyone? Riveting action. Epic suspense. You can't even believe how awesome this is. This shit's incredible. Next turn! Might send out another tracker or two. I'm thinking about it. Well, we got our research done there. Which gives some pluses to health, and it unlocks a hunter unit. Nice. Nice. You're going after Ooh. Ooh. Looks like the Mongols... Now, I don't know how far ahead this AI can look forward to. The normal AI in the game can only look like 2 technologies forward, I believe. And I wonder how much, you know, this particular AI with all these mods has been changed and adapted. I certainly can't imagine the AI goes, you know, right at the beginning of the game, I want tribalism. I guess it could. Just relying on mechanics that might very well be incorrect here. Workers build improvements 25% faster. That gives me some +1s to things, which aren't so bad. But I'm definitely behind the Mongols there on the teching. I'd have to say that's a combination of bonuses and their extra population. And it's not like I've been able to use my workers to really improve that better, although I could have been more intelligent with my worker improvements. They might also have a stronger capital in regards to current resources. I mean, you look at this here. 3 commerce. They've got some stone tools workshops about. which they've been using for population. I would like to improve the tiles, but improving the tiles costs me turns spent growing. So it's a shame. At the same time, you know, 4 turns. Let's go and get 2 gatherers out. I've changed my mind about waiting until I grow. We'll get this rain dance out first, I guess, though. It gives me plus 1% food, which isn't going to have any sort of benefit right now. But, you know, rain dance. As if that explains itself. Rain dance. Oh, boy. Go, 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 go. The gatherers won't take forever to get out. Courtesy of how much I've improved the city and the fact that they do use the food. Otherwise, I suppose producing them at the beginning of the game would really take forever. And this gatherer can get to work on whatever tile I'll have this guy work next. Actually, speaking of which, maybe I only need 1. There's nothing else here that produces food. Except for the smokehouse. Ooh! Well, fuck me. Plus 5 food? I'll take it. Yes. I'm about to do a WWE crowd while watching Daniel Bryan. Mongolians went into anarchy there. Alright, Gatherer. I have no idea what improvements might be the best for you to create here. I don't even know what improvements you could create right now. And I can look up improvements, but that doesn't exactly help me. Because there's so many of them I can't exactly deduce. I can just move you around a bunch. Yes, I can move you around a bunch. That's the best idea. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be. Looks like I can't exactly do something that would give me a lot of food. I can move to that savannah, though. The plains... Oh, not the savannah. It's just a plains tile. We'll learn as we go. Because I want to emphasize food, since my city can apparently grow so vast due to the happiness. We have a tracker there. Trackers can attack. That's not good. Trackers can attack. And he just sort of like skirted past me. Alright, I'm gonna need someone to sit on this guy. Change of plans. It was fun while it lasted, the whole dream of being able to improve tiles. Now that dream is dead. Maybe the tracker will just bumble into a horrible spot. Maybe, you know, come back next to me and not outside of a defense. No. Hello. How's it going? You've come to pillage my tiles, haven't you? I can't exactly say I can do something about that. Probably should have sent the Great General after him sooner. You gonna attack? No, but you will move there. I have 2 movement, motherfucker. Fuck you. That's right, Kublai Khan. Alright, those 2 move units could've... He definitely could've fucked my shit. You know, if I were the AI there, you know, just the whole fact that, it could have spent all that time just running around pillaging tiles, that would have been horrible for me. +1 food for gather grains. Is that really the best thing to do? I would say no. I would say no. Let's try going to the henna down there. Because that's an improvable resource. Gather greens is only a +1. We just have so much excess food, I don't think it's worth it just for a +1. I'm the most powerful. Yes. He ran up against the most powerful civilization in the world. And he lost. Told him to get fucked, yeah, buddy. He is still in anarchy. Either that or he killed his research slider. For reasons I can't decipher. Consumes a unit, provides henna, gives me some extra commerce. I don't think, well, you know, that would actually help me out with the research, which isn't so bad. We'll get the henna. Might want to keep the Great General around here, the more I think about it. And I could have healed him in my borders. I figure, you know, having that extra movement closer to home can help me adapt to a situation in which a tracker does come flying out of the heavens. Definitely, if I was the AI there, I would have just pillaged everything. And I probably couldn't do that to the AI, if only because they would do a better job out of protecting their investment with the excess glut of units I'm sure they'd have. Because it definitely seemed like at least Kublai Khan had a lot of units. The Incans and Zulus might not, but I have to say I definitely would want to go after... Ooh, I might as well. I really might as well. It'll cost me money. But I finally have a reason to spend the money. Looks like the Mongols got out of their rut that they were in. You have another barbarian Neanderthal. Putzing about. You're not as strong as the Great General was. But you will be. It's actually not the best position to be fortified on top of. Very tall grass doesn't provide as much of a defensive bonus as I'd like. Thankfully, you did not lose, and make me angry in the process. I didn't want to be angry. Chilled Brew Hut, Fire Dance, Frontier Outpost, Healer's Hut, Juggler's Booth, Lacquerware Hut, Music Hut, Palisade, Percussion Instrument Maker, Piercing Hut, Playing Field, Seamstress's Hut, Sentry Post, Smokehouse. I like the Smokehouse, but I'm not sure whether I want to build that and really risk the city going on fire, and I don't think I care enough about the Akanda here. The Zulu replacements for barracks. Grant experience points. They do lower maintenance cost. I think I'd rather focus on some other things, though. We're 6 turns away from tribalism. I'm 12 turns away from growing. Provides clothing. You know, that might be of value. Let's go ahead and get that done. Might want some clothes, man. Who knows? Shamanism was found in Cartina. Has been founded, rather. Not found. You know, so many potential locations to settle in. Getting that stone might be a pretty awesome value, because stone can do some cool things. Good, good, good. Yields plus 50% from pillaging. Not exactly a primary concern. Another animal. Maybe GK just wanted sight of my city, because he didn't have that either. This is probably a stronger site to settle. 1, 2... And I can build a city here and claim that stuff. I'm using my normal mechanics for how I space cities, and that's probably not for the best either, since I think in the distant future, cities can work up to 3 tiles away. I can also say I'm not immediately concerned about that, though, because that's in the distant future. I want something that's easy to defend. I want something that gives me things I don't already have. But maybe not so water dependent. I'll probably build a city here, and then build the next city there. And then, like, I like to keep low space between my cities. Just because, you know, barbarians. Kinda used to them by now. Maybe something like around here? And then go up? I don't know. I don't know. I could build a city there, then try to work my way back down. Ah, whatever. Oh, goodness. Crack these bones. We killed a hawk. Yay, we have tribalism now. Your society can now implement the civic community labor. Well, let's take a look at it before I end the video here. Right, also, apparently we got the tribal civic, which I imagine he might have flipped to. This definitely looks like it's better in all ways. Yep. Tribal warfare. All the young men are ready to punish the other tribe. Plus 15% war anger. We didn't really build any thieves, rogues, or assassins. We'll go ahead and adopt that too. I see why he was in anarchy for so long. And community labor. Oh, man. No wonder he was in... Holy shit, no wonder he was in Revolution for that many turns. Definitely, I understand now. I understand. Grimith understands. Just going to throw my focus on sedentary lifestyle for the time being. Just until I flip out of anarchy, and whenever we come back, we will continue. We're in 23,000 BC right now, and the beat goes on.